Hi there. I'm hoping I have a couple minutes uninterrupted to talk to you about this. If not, I may need to pause and come back. My kids are playing downstairs, so we'll see. And James wants to join us. James is 3 months old today. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Julie. I am a mom to 7 kiddos from 11 down to 3 months old. And I just wanted to take a very quick minute to talk to you about how we do Christmas with our large family on a budget. One of the things that my husband and I struggled with early on is that we wanted to celebrate Christmas with our kids, but we saw that around us were lots of families where the temptation was for Christmas to become about the child rather than about Jesus himself. It's just, we are selfish by nature as humans, and the tendency for kids is to make Christmas all about them. What am I going to get is kind of the question that the holiday can be centered around for kids. And so we wanted to avoid that while still celebrating the giving aspect of Christmas. Okay, interruption already. I'm back. So the solution that we have come up with is that we take each of our children shopping, just mom and that child. At some point during the month of December, they go on a shopping trip with me. And they get to pick out a small gift for each of their siblings. Now, again, this could add up really fast if we're talking finances. And we don't like to do huge gifts for Christmas. We save that for their birthday. We tell them that their birthday is all about them. That's when they get to write out gift wish lists, and we do our big gifts, all for the birthday. Christmas is a time when we just want to share Christ's love with others by blessing them with a little something. So it's about the thought in your heart, not about the size of the gift. So a lot of times we'll take our kids even to secondhand stores, whatever needs to happen to allow them to pick out a little gift for each one of their siblings. So we try to spend about like $5 to $10 on the gift. Okay, definitely no more than 10. Here, Miss Elsie. Jason and I fill the stockings with little fun things. We just do stocking gifts, and that's our way of contributing to it. But other than that, we do not buy our kids gifts for Christmas. We fund the buying of them buying for each other. Now, we didn't know quite how this would go as our kids got older, what they would think of it, how this tradition would go, but it has been a huge blessing for our family. Our children get so excited on Christmas morning, and it's not because of what did I get, it's because they can't wait to finally give their siblings the gift that they picked out for them. It's totally changed the way Christmas looks for our family. The focus is on giving. Other things that we do in December is we do some type of Advent devotional like the Jesse tree, which we actually I found a link online where you could print off the drawings of the different pictures that they used for the Jesse tree devotional, and we colored those and made our own paper ornaments to hang, not on a tree, but actually we hang them in a long chronological line. I can leave that link in the description box. We also, of course, start our Christmas season with the Operation Christmas Child shoe boxes. At the beginning of every December, I get images from the internet, just nativity images. There's free coloring sheets that you can get, and I use those to make printouts that say, thank you for sharing the reason for the season with your Christmas lights from the Crakey family. I type that at the top half. I have the coloring image on the bottom half, and I print out a big stack of those. And over the next couple of weeks, my kids color those pictures too, and we stack them all up. And when we're completed, they know that sometime, usually the week before Christmas, when they're getting ready to head for bed, they will find in their beds a ticket. And I can link that free PDF below also. And the ticket just says that it's time for the Crakey's fun night of riding around looking at Christmas lights. The kids are so excited. They're in their jammies, but when they find that, they know that they get to run downstairs and hop in our van. Jason will already have the van warmed up. We have hot chocolate in to-go cups and bags of popcorn in the van waiting for the kids. And also the last few years, he's actually taken a strand of Christmas lights, plugged them into our van. We have one of those adapters that turns your cigarette lighter into an outlet. And so we plug those in and actually decorate the inside of the van. So we jump in, we take our stack of drawings that they have colored for the last several weeks, and we head out. We drive around the neighborhoods and we look for Christmas lights and enjoy our treats. And whenever we see either a nativity or something that shows Jesus in the way they decorated, one of the older kids, or Jason, it used to just be him until our kids got older, will jump out of the van, run up and stick that in their mailbox or slide it into their storm door. And actually we have had a couple of our neighbors figure out over time who we were, and we have just developed relationships, amazingly, with those neighbors simply because of this little act. Of course, the majority of the papers are people that we will never see again because we drive far and wide until we run out of papers, and then we head home. This has been so much fun. Our kids really look forward to this tradition. It's the fun of going around and looking at lights, but still in just a very simple way, put Jesus at the center of that. So that's a very long-awaited, and we get quite a lot of attention driving a 15-passenger van that's lit with Christmas lights from the inside and full of kids in pajamas. I had to come to help some of my kids, but before I let you go, I just wanted to remind you, moms, that the point of the Christmas season should be to bring in and fill our homes with love and joy and gratitude that God sent His Son to earth. So do all the things that you feel that God is calling you to do to celebrate the season. But if you find that one of those things is causing you stress or anxiety, or you just can't keep up with it, just drop it. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever it is, have no guilt that you need to try to do everything that you see online, on Pinterest, on other people's social media. You do what God has called your family to do, and do it with joy. And that's it. Have a great Christmas season. And I pray that you would really use this time to show your children the joy that can come in a family, in a home where Jesus is at the center.